I've come up with a pretty new, I'm not sure if it's original, but a pretty innovative idea for Barbados. Is that new app that I'm looking at, and it all came out of a necessity that I found my peculiarity resulted in this innovation. This is what it is. I want to develop an app whereby if you're on the road, right, like how I am now, and you want to use the toilet, do like a number 2, right? This is the app where people would actually have their homes open up for a small fee. I could stop at a regular house with a regular bathroom and use it, as opposed to having to go to some public bathroom. And I think that's very innovative because, you know, how many of us want to go to a public restroom to use the bathroom? It just sucks.
Kind of a statement.
Yes.
How many of us want strangers in our homes taking a crap?
Probably more people than you think. My point is, I mean, it is going to be built. It is going to be built according to, like, you know, how much load you offload on the person. So, you know, you might have to end up paying $5 or $10 depending on how much, you know, sometimes you might have to really go.
Alright.
You know, so it is going to be beneficial for both parties. I don't mind paying, say, $10 to use a proper bathroom, because I do not use public bathrooms. You know, but if I'm on the road and I like, oh gosh, you know, really, it doesn't make sense, right? The gas I'm going to drive back home and come by destination, and in some cases, it might not even be practical.
Another statement. Don't you think that's a good way for criminals to just get into houses?
No, not really, because you're going to be registered. You're going to be registered. You know, you're going to be rated. The other thing about it is that it's going to be rated. Okay. So your experience, you're going to rate your experience at the house, so that when other people are going to use the app now, they can say, hey, oh, this house is a 4-star rating. You know, better to stop here than this other house which is a 2-star rating. And also the homeowner will be able to look and see like your rating also, to see if you know, basically your etiquette in terms of using the bathroom. So the rating goes both ways. And I do believe if we start here in Barbados, we could then expand it out to other places. But I think this is a really good app to have. You know, for those, especially women. I think women will love this app, because a lot of women do not like using public restrooms.
I don't think anybody likes using public restrooms.
No, exactly my point. You know, and I'm simply saying, we have an app. We all have smartphones. Almost everybody has a smartphone, and you have the app such that when you want to go to the bathroom, you look for the nearest,
I don't think women would feel, or anybody really, feel comfortable going into a stranger's house.
It is not strange. Everybody is rated and everything.
I know, but like I can't even go take a crap at my friend's house, and like we're close friends. I don't even feel comfortable doing that.
Well, bear in mind that you're a kid, and you know this app is really geared towards adults.
Alright.
Yeah. So all I'm just simply saying, yes, kids could use it also. Kids that probably don't have a problem like you. But what I'm saying is going to cater, it's going to facilitate those people who do not want to use a public restroom. You know, and I do believe that anybody who could afford a smartphone should be able to afford the luxury of paying to use another person's, you know, bathroom facility.
Okay.
Yes, and that is my app, and I just want to get feedback from people. How many people will be interested in paying for this app? Because it's not going to be a free app, people. It's not going to be free. You actually have to pay for this app, you know. Just as you have to pay to use the person's bathroom or restroom. Yeah. So link me up, and anybody who is interested in writing this app, you know, hit me up also. Yeah.